Welcome, adventurers, to a journey that will push the limits of courage and endurance. Today, we're not just traveling, we're navigating the world's most dangerous roads, where every mile is a test of survival. Get ready to grip your seats as we traverse sheer cliffs, battle wild weather, and drive paths carved by sheer will. This is about respecting the power of nature and understanding the real risks behind every breathtaking view. Buckle up, our adventure into the unknown begins now. Our first stop, Bolivia's infamous North Yungas Road, El Camino de la Muerte, the Death Road. This narrow, guardrail-free path clings to the Andes with a 2,000-foot drop just inches away. Sudden fog, torrential rain, and landslides turn every turn into a gamble with fate. Local custom drive on the left for a better view of the edge. Comforting, but barely. Crosses and memorials line the route, reminders of the hundreds who perished here each year before a safer road was built. Today, thrill seekers and mountain bikers flock here, drawn by the road's deadly reputation. The danger is real. Weather, cliffs, and crumbling ground demand total focus. Surviving the death road is a mental and physical battle, a raw confrontation with nature's power. It's not just a drive, it's a test of nerve, instinct, and respect for the wild. Here, every mile is a brush with mortality. This is survival, carved into the mountainside. Next, we journey to the dramatic cliffs of China's Taihang Mountains, a place where nature's grandeur meets the limits of human determination. Here lies the Guoliang Tunnel Road, a marvel of human grit, carved into sheer rock faces that once isolated the tiny village of Guoliang from the outside world. For centuries, the villagers of Guoliang were cut off, hemmed in by towering cliffs and treacherous paths. Refusing to accept their fate, a group of just 13 villagers took up hammers and chisels, determined to forge a lifeline through the mountain itself. Over 5 relentless years, these villagers worked by hand, chipping away at unforgiving stone, often in perilous conditions. The work was grueling and dangerous. Several lost their lives, but their resolve never wavered. The result was a rough, narrow tunnel just wide enough for a single car to squeeze through. Its walls are raw and jagged, and the tunnel is punctuated by a series of windows that open directly onto dizzying drops to the valley below. These windows, originally carved to clear rubble from the tunnel, now offer heart-stopping views of the vast landscape, turning a necessity into a breathtaking feature. Driving through the Guoliang Tunnel is an experience like no other. The passage is claustrophobic and tense. There are no lights, no guardrails, only the raw rock and the ever-present sense of danger as you navigate its twists and turns. When two vehicles meet, one must reverse along the edge mere inches from a sheer drop. Every maneuver is a test of nerves, and every journey through the tunnel is a reminder of the risks its creators faced. Look closely at the tunnel walls and you'll see the marks left by hand tools. Each groove and scar a testament to the villagers' sacrifice, perseverance, and unwavering hope for a better future. The Guoliang Tunnel is more than just a road. It's a living monument to human willpower, ingenuity, and the unbreakable spirit of a community that refused to be forgotten. To drive it is to experience history, danger, and triumph in every turn, a journey that connects not just places but generations. Sometimes, the hardest roads lead to the most beautiful places, and the Guoliang Tunnel stands as proof that even the most daunting obstacles can be overcome with courage and unity. This is the spirit of survival, carved in stone, a legacy that endures, inspiring all who pass through its shadowed halls. Now, let's journey to Alaska's legendary Dalton Highway, a 414-mile artery carved through the heart of the frozen north. This is no ordinary road. It's a lifeline for the state, threading its way through some of the most remote and inhospitable terrain on Earth. In winter, the Dalton transforms into a world of extremes. Temperatures can plummet to a bone-chilling minus 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Blizzards sweep across the landscape, reducing visibility to almost nothing, while the ice beneath your tires turns the highway into a treacherous skating rink. Every mile is a battle against the elements, where even the smallest mistake can have dire consequences. But when the snow melts, a new set of challenges emerges. Summer brings relentless mud, deep potholes that can swallow a tire, and loose gravel that pelts vehicles, shattering windshields and chipping paint. The road is in a constant state of transformation, never offering an easy passage. Isolation here is absolute. Along the entire stretch there are only 3 tiny towns, each separated by vast distances. There's no cell service, no roadside diners, and for hundreds of miles, not a single sign of help. If you break down, you're truly on your own, surrounded by endless wilderness. This is the domain of the ice road truckers, hardened drivers who haul vital supplies to the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay. Their massive rigs command respect. If you see them barreling down the highway, give them the right of way. Out here, a single miscalculation can mean disaster for everyone on the road. The landscape is both stark and breathtaking, a place of raw, untamed beauty. The Dalton crosses the mighty Yukon River, winds through the towering Brooks Range, and stretches across the windswept North Slope tundra. Each section presents its own hazards, from avalanches to sudden whiteouts. Wildlife is everywhere. Grizzly bears, caribou, and moose roam freely, often appearing without warning. Here you're not just a traveler, you're a guest in their ancient domain, and every encounter is a reminder of nature's power. Survival on the Dalton demands serious preparation. You need extra fuel, spare tires, emergency food, and the know-how to fix your vehicle in the middle of nowhere. A simple breakdown can quickly turn into a life-threatening situation if you're not ready. The Dalton strips away every comfort you take for granted. Out here you're forced to rely on your own resourcefulness and grit. The silence is profound, and the sense of isolation is unlike anywhere else in North America. Every mile is a relentless test, not just of your vehicle but of your driving skill and mental strength. Fatigue, cold, and fear are constant companions on this unforgiving road. Here, nature is the ultimate authority. The weather can change in an instant, and respect for the land is not just wise, it's essential for survival. This is the edge of civilization, a place where only the prepared and the determined can hope to make it through. The Dalton is a proving ground for those who dare. Welcome to the last frontier, where adventure, danger, and awe await at every turn. Next, we ascend to India's Zojila Pass, a lifeline between Kashmir and Ladakh, and a 9-kilometer gauntlet of terror. At over 11,000 feet, thin air strains both drivers and engines. The road is a single-lane dirt track, crowded with trucks and convoys with a sheer drop on one side. For half the year it's buried under snow. When open, landslides and avalanches are constant threats. Drivers inch through mud and debris, wheels inches from oblivion. Oncoming traffic means a nerve-wracking standoff. Someone must reverse along the crumbling edge. The Indian Army relies on this pass, braving the dangers daily to supply remote outposts. Surviving Zojila is a battle against altitude, weather, and gravity. The Himalayan beauty is breathtaking, but danger is ever present. Here, humility and respect for nature are essential. This is survival at the roof of the world. Deep in the heart of New Zealand's South Island, we encounter Skipper's Canyon Road, a route so treacherous that the moment your tires touch its gravel, your rental car insurance is instantly void. This isn't just a warning, it's a testament to the road's notorious reputation among locals and travelers alike. Even the most seasoned drivers are forced to reconsider their confidence before venturing here. Skipper's Canyon Road was painstakingly hand-carved by gold miners in the late 1800s, their determination etched into every twist and turn. The road clings to the sheer cliffs above the wild Shotover River, a feat of human grit and ambition that remains awe-inspiring to this day. For much of its 16-mile length, the road is barely wide enough for a single vehicle. If you meet another car, one of you must reverse, sometimes for agonizing miles, along loose gravel, with nothing but a dizzying drop just inches away. Every encounter becomes a nerve-wracking negotiation with gravity and fate. There are no guardrails, no safety nets, just you, your vehicle, and the yawning abyss below. The sense of exposure is absolute, and every turn demands your full attention. The unpaved surface becomes treacherous after rain, turning slick and unpredictable. Sharp stones threaten your tires, while blind corners hide whatever might be coming your way. Each bend is a leap of faith, and the weather can change the challenge in an instant. The scenery is nothing short of breathtaking. Towering cliffs, the turquoise ribbon of the Shotover River far below, and endless mountain vistas. But here, a moment's distraction can be fatal. The beauty is both a gift and a deadly temptation. Local tour operators, familiar with every twist and hazard, navigate this road daily, guiding nervous tourists through its perils. For outsiders, though, it's a once-in-a-lifetime test of nerve, demanding absolute focus and respect for the mountain's power. Skipper's Canyon is a raw, unfiltered driving experience, where history and danger are forever intertwined. Every mile tells a story of those who dared to carve a path through the wilderness, and those who still dare to follow in their tracks. The road's extreme difficulty has helped preserve the wild, untouched beauty of Skipper's Canyon. Only the truly adventurous attempt the journey, leaving the landscape as rugged and pristine as it was a century ago. For those who brave the drive, the reward is as great as the risk. Exhilarating views, a sense of accomplishment, and memories that last a lifetime. Skipper's Canyon Road is New Zealand's ultimate test of courage, skill, and respect for nature's raw power. Only the bold need apply. Are you ready to take on the challenge? Our journey continues to Pakistan's Fairy Meadows Road, the gateway to paradise, but only for the brave. This 10-mile high-altitude track is barely wide enough for a jeep, with no guardrails and a sheer drop thousands of feet down. The surface is loose gravel and rock, often crumbling away, forcing drivers to edge past makeshift repairs. Local drivers are legendary, piloting jeeps with nerves of steel. For passengers, it's a white-knuckle ride, every turn a test of courage. Rockfalls and landslides are constant threats. Progress is slow and tense. After the harrowing drive, a long hike leads to the tranquil beauty of Fairy Meadows. The contrast is staggering. Terror gives way to peace and breathtaking views of Nanga Parbat. The danger preserves the pristine landscape for those willing to face the challenge. Here, the journey is as unforgettable as the destination. This is a pilgrimage for the fearless. Our final road, Norway's Atlantic Ocean Road, a stunning highway that dances with the North Atlantic's fury. This series of bridges and causeways leaps across islands, with the Storseisundet Bridge appearing to launch you into the sea. Calm days offer beauty, but storms transform the drive into a battle with crashing waves and gale-force winds. Sea spray can blind you, and the wind can rock your car. Nature's power on full display. The thrill is in the exposure. You're not just near the ocean, you're in it. Tourists flock here to witness the drama, storm chasers seeking the ultimate adrenaline rush. The danger comes from the unpredictable sea, not cliffs or isolation. This is a breathtaking dance between engineering and chaos, a drive you'll never forget. Our journey across the world's most dangerous roads ends here. We've faced cliffs, tunnels, ice, landslides, and the fury of the sea, a true test of courage and survival. These roads connect us to the wildest corners of our planet, pushing us to our limits. If you crave more edge-of-your-seat adventures, join our crew. Subscribe and hit the bell. Your support fuels our next expedition. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and never stop exploring.